Hey everybody, welcome back to Victoria 3. It's been a while, but with the Voice of the People DLC and version 1.3 out, figured it was time to come back and play as France. So let's begin. Let's start a game. The Voice of the People DLC is out now. I bought it because you know, I like having the DLC. So yeah, here we go. Let's go and initialize the game here. Welcome to the Egalitarian Society player objective. In this objective, we'll be given a series of journal entries to complete that will guide you down a path towards an egalitarian society. Whew, 187 Battalion. Never played as France before, but with it being the focus of the Voice of the People DLC and having a great power number 2 in the world, I figured, why not, right? Let's give it a try and see what we can do here. A lot more management, because we played as, I think, Belgium in the first campaign on YouTube, and there's a lot less micromanaging in Belgium than there is in France. There's a lot more provinces to look at and everything, so we'll figure it out together. So there's the tech trees. Let us see. We'll start with the Bessemer process. So we need to have a preferred candidate for the throne. We'll complete if France is an active monarchy, which we have done. One of the three vying dynasties that cemented its rule over France will fail if finish the stamp out monarchism journal entry. So we need to have Oran owned by France or our subjects, Algiers owned by France or its subjects, and Constantine owned by France or its subjects. Okay. Hello, Corsica. Let's look at the rest of our journal. I think these are the only two. We have potential journal entries out the butt. A lot of potential journal entries here. Decision, survey the Suez Isthmus. Authorize a survey to map the potential of building a canal across in and across the Suez Isthmus. So we have sulfur mines being built in Lorraine. Where are we sitting? We need money. Our GDP is low. Minus 7.83 right now. So we gotta figure that out. Unrealized tax is 136. The amount of taxes that the country is found to collect through the various regions, including but not limited to insufficient taxation capacity and tax waste. Oh, we're spending 200 authority suppressing the intelligentsia. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, we have temporary expenses on building this sulfur mine, which is going to take 15 weeks. So this will go back up at some point. I'd still like to get it to where we're not in the red when we're trying to build something. That would be nice. That's going to drop the standard of living if we do that. Consumption taxes on wine. So we have 194K in national revenue. We have 202K in national expenses. I think we keep the money we have in the military for the moment. We drop government wages, which drops us big time. We're going to have the intelligentsia on our butts, but I mean, we already have them on our butts because we're suppressing them. So I'm going to say that's pretty worth it at the moment. Now, I don't remember this being in the game at the launch. It's been a while since I played. I like this. Which provinces are really hemorrhaging our bank accounts? So you have iron mines also, which we're still minus 1.28k. It's a lot better than minus 7k. So what are we consuming a lot of? That might be a good thing to look at. Let's look at our market. Sell orders 5.25k on grain. A lot more buy orders than sell orders. I think we put a consumption tax on something we have a lot of buy orders on compared to sell orders. So probably that would be something like liquor or something. Now, oh yeah, that helped our bank accounts big time. Encourage liberal thought. The first steps to creating any form of egalitarian society should be to get the right people in government. With them in a position to enact change, we can take our first steps toward a more equal society. Let's look at our politics. This has changed, definitely. I had finally learned that other screen. Now I gotta learn this one too. So basically a full swath of intelligentsia reach and political strength in France, which is why we're suppressing them. We need, now we have the right to have the right people in government. We need to have them powerful, bolstered, and part of the government, which we have none of that. So we're going to stop suppressing them. We want them in government to encourage liberal thought. So their approval is neutral. I bet if... Unpause the game. Liberate the slaves. What? Did I just do that by doing nothing? Okay. Great Britain colonized Kenya. Great Britain has established the colony of British Kenya. So pretenders to the throne. 3 dynasties have claimed on the French throne. The Orleanist line backs the constitutional July monarchy. The legitimist line supports the descendants of Charles X, while the Bonapartist line seeks to restore Napoleon's French Empire. 3 lines have risen to claim one crown, once the archenemy of Rome, then the jewel of Christendom, and now heirs of a uncertain future. The days of the revolution are fresh in French mind. Another now, so soon, could spell disaster. Blood may run in the street before this matter is truly settled. So this is nice. It tells you what DLC the event is part of. I would like to see that in other Paradise games, quite honestly. So the Orleanists, they strongly endorse the monarchy. They endorse landed voting and wealth voting. They strongly oppose anarchy and tenocracy. So do I. They strongly oppose isolationism. They strongly endorse free trade, oppose mercantilism and protectionism. We're going to stand by the House of Orleans. Cement the House of Orleans. I think we have a constitutional monarchy. We're going to have to wait and set this to be an active law. Part of our laws. Hold on. Ooh, we've enacted monarchy, so we've done it now. Progress 100%. Support the legitimists. Just one of the three vying dynasties has cemented its rule over France. We need to cement the House of Orleans. So we need to have them stay in power for 10 years. Alright. Basically wait on that. We have standard of living issues. We need to figure that out. So standard of living of Pops in Ile-de-France. Struggling. Peasants. Really unemployed. That means they need some jobs. Cultures. The Ashkenazi culture has made its way in. So y'all need some jobs. That's basically what I'm seeing here. And a lot of these buildings are at full employment. Their cash reserves is going down. +3% plus 4% voting is... So we have everything is at full employment. Yeah, everything. Literally everything. Okay. So the conscription center is in development. Why is it currently inactive? Hold on. Need something that's gonna make us money. And food is gonna make us money. Glass is gonna make us money. Textiles are gonna make us money. Tooling is gonna make us money. So anything down toward the bottom of the list is gonna make us money. You know the Eiffel Tower, that's pretty cool. Need to have steel frame buildings research, however, which is gonna take a minute. Let's build a food industry, which will take 23 weeks. In Paris. We can do trade. Export some stuff out of here. Let's see what are we making a lot of? What are we just freaking rolling in? Apparently we're rolling in services. Can we trade services, however? Feels like a kind of... We can't export services. We can't... Services is a non-tangible part of an economy, so we can't really do anything with that. We can trade wine. I don't think anyone's going to have any problem in the 19th century with us trading a little bit of wine. Am I right? I mean, come on. I think they were big winos. Let's export some wine. Go and give Austria some wine. You know, I think that's where I'm going to wrap up this first episode, though. If you enjoyed this episode of Victoria 3, make sure to leave a like on it, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you next week for another episode. I'm starting to get back into the swing of things, so we should be going a lot quicker next episode. I kind of like to take the first episode, get acquainted with where I'm at in the world, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. So that's going to do it. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you next time for more Victoria 3 Voice of the People.